While food is a source of nourishment and enjoyment for most people, it's essential to be aware that not all foods are entirely safe to consume. In this exploration, we delve into a list of foods that, when mishandled, prepared incorrectly, or consumed in excessive quantities, can pose significant health risks and even life-threatening. This video sheds light on foods that demand our attention, caution, and proper preparation to ensure both culinary enjoyment and personal safety. Little knowledge can go a long way in ensuring your dining experiences remain enjoyable and safe. Green potatoes. Green potatoes can be potentially harmful. The green color in potatoes is an indication of the presence of a natural toxin called solanine. Solanine is a glycol-colloid poison that can be harmful when consumed in large quantities. When a potato has turned substantially green or has sprouted, the solanine levels can increase. If you consume a large quantity of green potatoes or potato sprouts, you might experience symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and, in severe cases, neurological symptoms like confusion or hallucinations. It's important to avoid consuming large quantities of green potatoes and to cut away the green parts and any sprouts and cook the potato thoroughly, as heat can break down and reduce the solanine content. Raw eggs. Consuming raw eggs can pose a risk of foodborne illness, primarily due to the potential presence of the bacterium Salmonella. Salmonella can be found on the eggshell and sometimes inside the egg, particularly in the egg white, albumin, and yolk. When you consume raw or undercooked eggs, you are at risk of ingesting these bacteria, which can lead to salmonellosis, a type of food poisoning characterized by symptoms such as diarrhea, abdominal cramps, fever, vomiting, and headache. Certain groups of people are at higher risk, like young children, elderly individuals, and pregnant women. Always purchase eggs from a reliable supplier or source that follows food safety guidelines. Keep eggs refrigerated to prevent the growth of bacteria. Discard eggs with cracked shells or any signs of contamination. Cooking eggs until both the white and yolk are firm can kill any harmful bacteria. Unpasteurized dairy products. Unpasteurized dairy products, also known as raw dairy, can carry certain health risks due to the potential presence of harmful bacteria, such as E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, and Campylobacter, as well as other pathogens. If you consume unpasteurized milk, cheese, or yogurt, you may be at a greater risk of foodborne illnesses, which can cause symptoms such as diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, and, in severe cases, hospitalization. Unpasteurized dairy products can also be a source of diseases like brucellosis and tuberculosis, which can be transmitted to humans through consumption of contaminated milk. In general, the safest approach is to choose pasteurized dairy products, as they have undergone a heat treatment process to a specific temperature to kill or deactivate these harmful microorganisms, making the products safer for consumption, while retaining most of the nutritional value of the dairy products. Uncooked kidney beans. Raw kidney beans, as well as other types of raw beans, contains a chemical called phytohemagglutinin or PHA. PHA is present in all beans but in considerably low amount. Kidney beans have an unusually high concentration of this chemical. PHA can be harmful to humans as it causes blood cells to clump together. Consuming raw or undercooked kidney beans can result in symptoms of food poisoning, including nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and in some cases even hospitalization. It is essential to ensure that kidney beans are soaked in water for several hours or overnight. This helps to soften the beans and reduce cooking time. Make sure that kidney beans are thoroughly cooked before consumption to destroy the toxic PHA and make them safe to eat. Nutmeg. Nutmeg is a commonly used spice and is generally safe to eat a small amount in normal culinary quantities. Nutmeg contains a compound called myristicin, which, when ingested in very high doses, can have psychoactive and toxic effects. However, ingesting just 2 milligrams can give you nausea, vomiting, fever, headache, and at about 7 milligrams, you may feel more symptoms like hallucinations, confusion, and a sense of disorientation which may need hospitalization. It's important to note that the psychoactive effects associated with nutmeg can last for several hours to days. Nutmeg is best enjoyed in small culinary quantities, such as a pinch or a teaspoon in recipes. To reduce the risks associated with these foods, it's essential to follow food safety guidelines, practice proper food handling and storage. If you find this information helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.